After painting my board, I let it dry completely, and then I took a fine grit sanding block to the entire thing, and then wiped it down with a damp cloth to get all the dust off. I then marked the center of my board with some painter's tape so that I knew where to place my first vinyl stencil. I started in the middle so that I can get the placement where I wanted it. Anyway, I placed it in the middle so I could get it centered and then worked my way out from there. I'm working in smaller sections this time because last time I made a big board like this, I tried to do it all in one big stencil. I thought that would be easier than trying to do sections, but it turned out it was a big bubbly nightmare, and it was so hard. I was very frustrated through that process. So this one, even though it's a little time consuming because you have to wait a few minutes for each part to dry before laying the next part down, and the stress of trying to get it centered where you want it, I still found that this way was easier than trying to do one ginormous stencil. Working in sections definitely was easier. In case you're wondering, I did make my own stencils using my Silhouette Cameo, and I showed how to prep those with transfer paper on my little quick video on Instagram if you saw that. And it would be easier altogether if you just cut vinyl lettering and put those on and called it done, but I prefer the painted look. I go through afterwards and sand over the entire thing and distress it to my heart's desire, and I love the look of it. You can't really tell in the video, but in person it really makes such a difference that you just can't get with vinyl. So I much prefer the painted over the vinyl. And that's it, folks.